So hi there, and there will gonna be another format video for me because that's gonna be some kind of insight that I got through working with my first client. Basically, I mean negotiation and everything related to this because I have three, I think, points of negotiation with him. Uh, in each of them, he tried to kind of convince me working in more kind of favorable perspective for him, but for me it wasn't kind of fair enough, and I've been negotiating my point, persuading him in each of them, and I kind of did in all of them, in all points. Firstly, I did it when I kind of qualified a KPI for this project, and kind of dropping them below what he actually said for the first time, and then he actually tried to raise the bar for them, basically do more over the work I've been doing for him for the same kind of price. And I said, like, started negotiating it and did nothing. I kind of, I can say won, but for me, I did what I supposed to do because I felt really kind of this pressure is kind of exactly the time as, and I've been processing in my head a few moments. This uh, moment when kind of I'm going inside his office in this beta trap, and I'm walking inside his room and he isn't kind of emotionally very in favorable state, and he's starting is doing all those stuff of this, trying to kind of push me, trying to, he isn't kind of the bad guy, but it's kind of entrepreneur. He want to squeeze all the results, all the work that he can squeeze from his employees. I'm kind of a freelancer, but I'm working in with him as kind of, it can be as a mentor for me, and I also get really more knowledge and experience inside his office, talking with his employees and all that kind of stuff. And it's really kind of funny, you know, when I'm walking inside his office, he like sitting and trying, and I'm starting like showing his work for approval, like long format videos, shorts, and he trying to the same top, the same stuff. He don't really actually, he see this perspective with different eyes. He's kind of trying to squeeze everything. Do you kind of get everything that he can get from the kind of amount of money that he can actually put on a plate, put on put on a table, and it's really kind of fucking harshly emotionally, like just sitting there and looking at him, like when he started to talk with me about those KPI systems and all the bullshit that he just trying, and he's turning that like a mood on. He's sitting there and speaking with me was really low tone, low emotionality, just turning on that um, analytics frame, starting walking me through, kind of trying to pull me in some kind of Excel template sheets where he can write something just to make sure, just document something, write one, two, three, four for me, some kind of things just to strict me, can tied me up and squeeze even more. But I actually see it. I don't really feel emotionally. So let me say more practically. I work inside the office with him, and I can we've been talking about, he just from nothing. I went to filming with him, and we did it. Everything was like okay, but in the end, he just switched his regime and started talking with this analytics frame, and he mentioned that he just want to um, raise the bar of KPIs for this project without like raising the payment, without like raising the payment for me. And I actually look at him like, what the heck you're doing? Like, it's not okay. Like, and I immediately started like fully, deeply concentrated. I'm just sitting, looking at him like really staring at him because I have no emotions about like looking at him like what you're doing. He also like really, I thought that he just possessed this moment inside his head, like um, before a few times before actually talking with me about it. And I talked with him we negotiated and said, let's go like go together, cooperation. I work with you, like let me just improve this stuff, metrics, automations, systems, and just as he planned. But he and it's just and he said like, okay, it's fucking embarrassing. Like imagine someone inside like my position, and he just working inside this office, and his clients said like, I'm gonna raise the bar of KPIs for him for you without raising your payment, your salary, and this kind of embarrassing. It's no, I think most of the people don't have like this communication, negotiation, sort of things, uh, basic understanding of behavior and from psychology as me, and so it's really hard to imagine someone in this moment, the same situation, really negotiating the same thing. So for this, I think my advice for you, if you to watch this video, if it's even like 70% story, 30% volume, I think you're supposed to firstly learn and practice communication, self-presenting, self-presentation. I mean, like your um, body language, your just oral appearance, self-presenting. It's kind of the way somebody perceive you when you haven't even opened your mouth. Next is actually understanding human, mainly firstly few emotional intelligence, empathy, and understand their emotions, like connections with them, making this connection with them. Then it's kind of communications representing, understanding like emotional intelligence, understanding them what they're saying. And next, I think that's basically negotiation. I can include in selling this basically persuading, negotiating a point, and you're doing it in not just pushy way, but really in kind of intelligent, um, cooperative way, like a synergy, like like 1 plus 1 equals 3, and this stuff. So I think it's helped me a lot that I already knew all of this stuff about psychology, all this communication, interaction with us humans, like, and it's helped me like 3 times that I negotiated my point with this first client, and I think it's kind of right, but it's more to do, especially with my self-presenting on YouTube, actually um, bringing value in different formats. And I feel like I'm doing it like in free from 10 for YouTube, and actually really thing that have a lot of to do with my clients. And next clients I planned right here for a few hours. Next, like this year goals, organize them, strategized, actually write a kind of a few more thoughts about like future self-realization plan, and also day before I finished the copywriting book, read one summary on copywriting book, and actually like really full these days with Sunday, Saturday, like working full day on. So thanks for being with me, and see ya.